My name's Julie. Well, this is my first YouTube video I'll be making. I was inspired by my boyfriend. He thought I'd be really good at YouTubing, and there's a lot of people that do this, so here it goes. Well, my first YouTube is going to be about advice. And if there's something I've learned, it's acquiring wisdom while you're young, and always be able to listen to people when they talk to you, because elders have a lot of wisdom because they've been around a lot longer than I have. But by, well, watching kids, and I am going to school to be a teacher. So being a teacher and a nanny, and I also work in the church with the kids, you have to have a lot of patience. So having patience, you need to let it out and make sure that the child knows you're in charge and that they listen to you. So I have a scripture here that I wanted to share with you guys. It is Proverbs 19:18, and it says, "Discipline your children while there is hope. Otherwise, you will ruin their lives." And then scroll down to 20. It says, "Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life." And I truly believe that. I truly believe that, because every time I get advice from people, I don't just say, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah." I listen. So for all you kids, parents, adults, teenagers, it's hard to listen. I know, because sometimes we want to be stubborn and we want to do whatever we want, but the reality of it is they're right, which kind of stinks because we want to be right. But anyways, the point is that we should be patient and we should discipline our kids. Now, I don't have any kids. I'm still in school. I'm going to be a teacher soon, in 2 years. It's not that soon, but it's soon to me. And, you have to discipline them, because if you don't, they're just going to. And I know for some parents it's really hard to discipline your children because you love them so much and they're so cute. But honestly, when you're going to be in the store and your kid screams and cries and whines, you don't want to be that mom that's just letting your kid scream and then everyone's staring at you like, you know? So, I have a lot of experience with children, and what I've learned is you have to discipline them, or else, boom, they know that they can do whatever they want, and they can scream and cry and get away with anything. First hand noticed it. And I I would say I feel bad for the parents, but I actually feel bad for the children, because it's not technically their fault. It's the parents' fault because they didn't want to discipline their kids. And I was watching an episode of Joel Osteen. Awesome preacher in Texas. Never met him, but I watch him on TV all the time, and he made a statement that was very profound, and I loved it. He said, throughout the years, um, parents and there's a pattern. Like, so let's say you grow up and your dad drinks or something. So then you grow up and you drink, and then you become an alcoholic because your dad was an alcoholic, and the dad was in jail, and then you went to jail. That's just an example. There could be different patterns, but or you grow up and your parents don't believe in God. They're actually atheists, and then you're the child of the parent, and then you don't believe in God. And sometimes we need to stop the pattern. We need to be the person who's strong, and we need to be an independent and stick up for what we believe in. I have a friend who his mom doesn't believe that he should date certain people. His mother thinks you should date the same nationality as you, and he he's sticking up for him what he believes in. He believes he should marry a godly girl, a girl who believes in God and loves the Lord. It doesn't matter if she's white or black. He's stopping the pattern, and that's good, because if he didn't and he believed in what his mom believed, then the pattern would continue. The, there's good patterns and there's bad patterns, and I'm yeah, I have a good pattern. I grew up in a Christian home, and I don't believe in God because they do. I believe in God because I do. And I want to go to church because I believe in God and I want to go to church. It was never a forced thing, but I had good role models. I had people that I could look up to. And if you're in a position where you're like, I need to be the change in my family to better myself and to better my future children, my husband, your husband, then do it, because it's the right thing to do. And then you can make it easier on everybody else, especially the people around you, because the way you act, it doesn't affect you, it affects everybody around you and the people you love. So I hope this was a good little lesson. And just to end things, I would like to say the ending in Proverbs 19:21. It says, "You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail." And so just know that no matter what, God has a plan for you, and that if you trust in Him, His purpose for you will prevail. And one more thing, actually, I wanted to add, to tie in with like children and being obedient, and then listening to our parents and disciplining. It said, "Children who mistreat their father or chase away their mother are an embarrassment and a public disgrace." And that ties in with when you're a kid and you're whining in the store, and then you're that parent that's like, my child's making a scene. Just leave the store. You gotta discipline them. You gotta say from the get-go, you're going in timeout, because they will listen. I mean, maybe not right away. Sometimes it takes time, so that's why we have to have a lot of patience. Patience, patience, patience. And that will come as time passes, because I wasn't the most patient person, but it's just, I've had to adapt to it. And yeah, so discipline your children and be the change you want to be, and believe in God and that He has a purpose for your life. Alright, thanks. Julie Panacook signing out. God bless.